real reason why right now you are stuck when it comes to getting lean, losing body fat, and building muscle mass, and going through the solutions that right now you think you need to fix that to get to that result, why it's keeping you stuck, and actually the way we do things, the new way of doing things, how you should actually approach things so you can get lean, strong, and shredded going into the summer. So, just to kind of start with the problems that you're facing right at the moment, the things that you're struggling with, you can't lose belly fat no matter what you do. You're trying so many different things, but no matter how hard you try, no matter how consistent you are, you're just not losing belly fat. You're not losing any body fat around the body. You're going to the gym, you're showing up 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 days a week, you're pushing really hard, and your body's kind of looking the same. You get a little bit stronger, but you're not really seeing any difference. Your shoulders aren't bigger, your chest isn't bigger, your arms ain't any bigger. You're not really seeing that difference in your body from a muscle building perspective, and then also fat loss at the same time. And outside of the training side of things, you're eating clean. Like, you're eating clean foods, you're keeping it as nutritious as possible. But again, you're not seeing any progress. Your physique isn't actually changing. And for you, that's frustrating you. It's leaving you thinking, what the fuck is going wrong? I'm putting all this effort. I'm not getting a return on it. What's the point in continuing, right? That, at the moment, are the biggest things that you're facing. And here is the problem, right? Because of that, you're doing things the old way, is what I like to call it. This is exactly what you, at right now, you think you need to do to, like, have your abs on show, to get like beach body lean, to build muscle, just to build a physique that you love and you're confident in, right? So you can feel confident with your t-shirts on, with your top off, all that sort of stuff. You think you need to do hours of cardio. You think that the more cardio you do, the more calories you burn, the more fat you're going to lose, and that's pretty much the main solution to fat loss, which isn't the case. You're focused on chasing short-term results with restrictive diets. You want this result so quickly, especially lean to summer. So many guys leave it late and they push it really hard and never really get anywhere. I used to do that, and I'll go over that in a second. You're chasing these short-term results, and because of that, you're doing restrictive stuff. You're cutting out carbs. You're not eating food you enjoy. You're, again, cutting out your social life, which I put on the third point there. You're doing things that promise a quick result, but they make you so miserable in the process that you can't actually stick to it to actually get the results that you want from it. So although it's short term, yeah, you may lose a load of weight in week one, but then you pile it back on and bounce back, and because you can't stick to it, right? It's unrealistic for your lifestyle. And the fourth one is that you train like a bodybuilder. You're thinking that you need to go in the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week, hit every muscle group individually, and what happens is you either hit those sessions on the off chance of a week, or most of the time you're busy because you've got such a busy lifestyle, right? You're driven in your career, you're working most of the days, you're commuting, you don't have a lot of time for yourself. So most of the time you miss these sessions, you only end up hitting one or two. You're consistent, but you're just not hitting all the sessions that you need to hit to actually see progress. So I used to think the exact same way. This is literally how I approach things. So I'd been in shape in the past when I was in my early 20s and my late teens. And then, long story short, had a few injuries, fell out of shape, and went travelling, drank a lot of alcohol, and found myself in this position. I was scrawny, just literally a shadow of my former self. I felt frustrated. I felt low in confidence, low in energy. And me starting my business and working, it was so hard for me to be as productive as I wanted to be and to drive myself forwards, because that was my limiting factor, my body. So I used to think, right, I need to get in shape quickly. I need to get back to where I was. So what I would do is I would be restrictive. I would follow these diets where I cut out my carbs. I thought I would go into the gym and smash it, do loads of cardio, loads of steps. Basically, I was throwing shit at a wall with no real structure, thinking this is the way. This is how I'm going to get things quickly. What ended up happening was I couldn't stick to it, and even when I did stick to it, I ended up worse off. I lost more muscle. I got even skinnier. My arms got so skinny. My strength went down. I felt awful. I remember being in the gym once, and I was almost going to faint when I was doing legs, and I had to take the day off work because I was absolutely fucked from it. So it left me in a worse position. It made me thinking, what am I doing wrong? This is frustrating. And on top of that, I was thinking, like, how the hell am I going to stick to this for the rest of my life? There's no way it's going to happen. So there had to be a different way of doing things. I thought there's no way. Like, I never did this when I was younger. And I tried to remember what I did. And I was like, I don't remember. I don't know how I got in shape when I was younger. So it just left me in a position where I was just lost, right? And then when I had a coach, I figured out that actually this isn't how you have to do things. I spent the last couple of years getting here. I built a lot of muscle, I built a lot of strength, and I did it in a way that aligned with my lifestyle. It's easy for me to stick to. I didn't even feel like I was dieting, and I fucking loved the process. And the main thing, just like you, I'm a busy, career-driven guy, or just ambitious in life, right? And I didn't have a lot of time, so I trained 3 days a week doing this. I didn't have to do things that were drastic. And it just was so easy for me to stick to because it was a plan that was aligned with the way that I wanted to live. So, like I said, I've made all the mistakes. I've done everything that you've done and more. Trust me, I've been there. And that's exactly why I've got this program. It's why I want to help people, because I know, don't do that shit. Do this shit. Do the stuff that I preach, because it works. And it's worked for over 300 clients now. And I want to walk you through. This is the new way. So ignore all the stuff that you've been doing or currently doing. This is how you now need to approach things. It's how we do things in the program. Minimal amounts of cardio. Cardio is important. We still get it in every week. It's good for your heart health. It's fun. It's good for your fitness, your energy, your productivity, but not hours of it. You need to do 4, 5, 6 hours. Minimal effective dose when it comes to cardio. Eating more food to fuel the body. It sounds mad. We eat more. We eat more in the program and we lose more. We eat more food and we lose more body fat. How does it happen? It's structured. And the good thing about this is when you eat more, you're not hungry, you're not starving, it's easy to stick to the plan. You're not thinking about your next meal all the time, but you're actually fueled so you can train hard and build muscle like I did in that last picture. We include your social life. You've got lunch, work meetings, which you can't just avoid those, right? For dieting, you've got social events, birthdays, holidays, whatever. You can't avoid these things. We align it within the plan. We teach our clients how to actually have a drink here and there, have a meal out once or twice a week, and still be able to make the progress that you want. Training 3 days a week. No need to train 5, 6, 7 days a week like a bodybuilder. 3 minimum effective dose sessions where we're not doing things, we're training hard, but we're not doing more. We're just doing better. We're doing less, but doing better. That's going to be more effective for you. And you can fit it around your busy lifestyle. Flexible nutrition that fits your lifestyle with 90% whole foods approach. Not going 100% clean, but like most of the diet should be whole nutritious foods. Why? Keeps you full, keeps you energetic, allows your focus, your productivity, your sleep. Everything improves. But mostly your cravings are lower and your hunger's lower when you're eating these foods, and they allow you to get in better shape. And on top of that, you've got to have flexibility. You need to have that meal out. You need to have that little bit of chocolate, whatever it is, and you can fit that within your diet, and it makes it easier for the 90% to be stuck to as well. And then the last thing is focusing on an approach where you can sustain and keep results for life. This is about finding something that aligns with you and your way of living, your current lifestyle. That's why you can't just get a random plan on ChatGPT or YouTube or Google, because it's not made for you. It's not specific to you, your needs, and how you want to live. So that's how we align things within the program. And the Limitless Body Method is literally the method that I use with clients, and it's what I come up with after I'd been through those struggles, hit rock bottom, and then got myself out, and now I'm in the physique that I want, and the shape I want to be in. It's through the Limitless Body Method. It's what I teach. The way we focus is smarter, simpler, faster. I want to get quick results. When I say faster, I don't mean like 4, 5, 6 weeks. It takes months and months and months, but like not years and years and years. Like you're going to see progress every single month is what I'm saying here. Smarter as in we do things in a smarter way. With the way we approach our training, it's not about more. It's about doing things better. With our nutrition, it's not about restricting, it's about eating more. So we're doing things in a smarter way to get better results. And then simpler, I hate overcomplicated shit. I hate plans that are just too much to focus on. I like just narrowing things down and doing really good at 2 to 3 things a day that make it so much easier. The plan is so simple to follow, which allows me, my clients, and yourself to just be really consistent with it. There's no point overcomplicating it. So many people overcomplicate things these days. I hate that. That's why I like making things simple for myself. And then why is it better? Literally because of that. It allows us to do things in a better way. Our roadmap, again, so like this is the roadmap we go through. Phase 1, we focus on priming the body, getting your routine, your habits, everything in check, ready so you can actually lose fat efficiently. Phase 2 is condition. So condition is where we're just going to get you the best condition possible, build a little bit of muscle, get you really, really lean, basically like priming and getting your body ready for future phases. Phase 3, we get you out of the diet safely so you don't rebound and gain all the weight back. And then phase 4 is elevate. I'm not bothered about just getting you in good shape and that's it. I'm about getting you back to the shape you used to be in, because I know you've been in better shape in the past, getting back there and then elevating past there. This is about taking you to new levels, new heights, and that's what I love doing with my clients, because it's the exact same story that I've gone through myself, and I know exactly how to get from A to B. For me, it's an easy thing to kind of coach. And Leo's another example as a client. So Leo, one of my great friends, who's also a coach, he came to me and he'd been so busy, like career-driven guy, opened a new business, a co-working space local to us in Southend-on-Sea, And he's also running this coaching business. He's got 2 kids. And on top of that, he's PTing as well. So there's a lot of things going on. Busy guy, doesn't have a lot of time. Found himself losing his way a little bit. He was in better shape. So this was him years ago. And then he said that he didn't even want to send me a picture because he just wasn't happy with the way he looked. He kind of fell back to this. And what happened was he was like, I just need structure. I need accountability. I need a plan to get me back in shape. So that's what we did, right? We focused on, instead of the things that he used to do, where he used to restrict a lot. When he dieted, he used to push the calories super, super low. He used to just cut out everything he enjoyed. He had a bad relationship with food and everything like that. We completely flipped the script. We put him through our 4-phase system, and we focus on doing things that aligned with his new life, with kids, with businesses, making it a time-efficient approach that he could follow. It was nice and simple. And then we got him, 12 kilos. We lost 2 stone over the course of like 6 months. So a nice and sustainable way of doing things. And then we topped it off a photo shoot, and he looks absolutely fucking incredible. Just to show this stuff does work, and I'm not just talking out my arse. This, if you can see on my Instagram, all the other clients I coach, like this stuff that we do, that I preach it because it works, and it's just getting away from all the bullshit, overcomplicated stuff that people post online these days. So if you're someone at the moment who is tired of spinning your wheels and you want a proven system that you can see works, that fits for you, your lifestyle, around how busy things are, and allows you to complement all the ambitious goals you have with the body that you want to achieve, then here's what I would do next. Just DM me the word info on Instagram. I'll put the link in the little bio thing as well on here, and we can chat, see if it's something that we can help with. Send over a document that runs through the program if it's something you're interested in. If not, no stress. But I look forward to hearing from you.